10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello everyone, Expat Ian in the Philippines. I just want to get again something off my chest. I've been seeing a few videos today and yesterday, and I hate to say this word budget. It's not directly with to do with budgets, although it's in that direction. And surviving in the Philippines. So what I think everyone gets mixed up. There's two category of expats here. For example, you'll have myself. Um, Before, so I'm semi-retired, but we would just say retired. When you retire, or before I retired, so I traveled quite a lot, been all around Europe, been to some other countries, been all around Asia. Um, so when I stopped work, I just wanted to relax and still enjoy myself without traveling. Yes, I could travel if I want to, but I'm not. It's, I just like to sit in my house, which I'll come to in a minute again, and just relax and enjoy myself. Then you get these other guys that come over to the Philippines, live in resort areas, and travel up and down the country because the Philippines has 7,000 and something islands, and you have to see almost all of them. You don't have to see all. And then it's these guys that make then budget videos. I mean, again, say, oh, you need at least 2,000 US dollar to survive in the Philippines. Bullshit. These guys are not expats, they are tourists. Even if they have a condo or whatever, they have a tourist visa. They all have to leave the country for their 24 hours or whatever. They are not resident people who then can talk about a budget, how much money you need to live in the Philippines as a retired expat, permanent residence, or what's it called, SSRV. So this is the big difference. Then you'll find out that a lot of us permanent residence holders do not live directly in these, uh, I call them resort areas, where everything is so expensive. Why is it so expensive? Because it's a tourist area. You go to your home country. I'm not going to say America, Britain, or whatever. So when you go on holiday to Mallorca or the Canary Islands, or it's expensive, right? Yes, because it's a tourist area. It's always like that. We know that. So we don't come and retire in the Philippines and plonk ourselves right in the middle of a tourist area. Of course, it's going to be bloody expensive. Oh, wake up, guys! And then, so I live in a province area where the prices are very cheap. And then the guys are, yo, you have to eat rice and fish every day. And your house, you must live in a shitty house. You have no idea, absolutely no idea. The other thing is, another big factor is the woman that you choose. Of course, if you old guys want to get a 20-year-old, 18, 20, 25-year-old young woman, you're already in your 60s or 70s, she's going to need or want more money than if you take a 40 to 50-year-old. Your young girl, she's going to want money for her kids, the young kids. If she has any, she was going to want a cell phone, and. If you take an older woman, she's already got all that. And she's already experienced, and she can do everything. She has everything. It's I don't, and then and I think, what is the possibility of a young woman dumping you to an older woman? I'd say that the older woman, she I don't think she'd leave you. Whereas this young woman, she can get any guy she wants. You say no once, bye Mahal. She's going to get another one. Why do you old guys come over here and get? Can you do that in your own country? Walk around the streets with a 20-year-old on your hand? Doesn't look very good, does it? You'll get some funny looks. I don't care. That's your. If you want to do that, you do that. But for me, my wife is 2 years younger than me, and we're quite happy with each other. These guys, and then would you take your young wife or girlfriend back to your home country? No. Why? Because there's a lot other nicer looking guys there than you. That's the problem, guys. You take her back to your own country. I've heard it, I've seen it so many times. They go there 5, 6, 7 years. So they get their green card or whatever, or they get their passport from that country that they're living in now. You're gone, mate. You're gone. What are you going to do then? Get another one, and they do the same shit again? Yeah, anyway, that's it's you just do what you want, and then because that was so I built this house. I bought land for my wife. It's in her name. Yes, I know. I don't care. Yes, she could kick me out. I don't care. That's what all these other guys. Yeah, renting is better. It is, yes, if you're a tourist. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm not a tourist. I'm a permanent resident here in the Philippines. This is my home here. The guy is selling his bean curd. He drives around a couple of times a day here. Yeah, like I said, if you want to travel around, yeah, you just rent here for a few months and you move on. If you're one of these travelers with your very young girl that costs a lot more money than a woman that's your own age. That's why you have big budgets. Yeah, I have. So we have our own lot. My wife has her lot. The house is then in my name because we're allowed then to own property. So the house. So this is my home to rest in a province where it's okay. I was going to say nice and quiet. You get your the dog now and again, not like someone said 24/7. No dogs. And the occasional guy that's selling his products there on the road. It's nice and quiet, peaceful, relax, enjoy yourself. I don't have to travel. And we can do this at a very low price, low cost of living. You see, I have a nice house. I've done walkthroughs on the house. Nobody believed me before. I don't, wow, Ian, you have a nice house. Yes. So that you don't have air conditioning. I do have air conditioning. It's funny, well, nobody believes you. You have to show them. Like, it's crazy. Their idea of living the property, I don't know what it's crazy. I don't really care. I just live. It's just you get these guys that do. You can't live on that amount of money, guys. You can if you do proper planning and your expectations. What do you want to do here? Do you want to drive as a tourist? Are you going to be a tourist? If you are a tourist, then you'll give more money out. Of course you will. I'm not saying anything against that. You will. But don't tell then other people that you need then $2,000 then to survive in the Philippines. Bullshit. Half that. Well, we spend, so it's not our budget, we spend around 600 US dollar a month. No rent. So, I mean, that is the biggest part of most of you guys' budget. Your rent. If you're paying 20,000 to 30, I've heard 30,000 sometimes. Yeah, they have a big swimming pool and why? No need. Yes, it looks nice. Do you really need it? No, you don't. Come down to earth, guys. Reality. You're all dreaming. And you're late 50s, 60s. You're dreamers. It makes me sometimes. I get frustrated, angry, and then laugh at the same time. It's really funny. So I spend 600 US, a little bit less sometimes, a little bit more. So I don't travel, so we have no rent. Our highest thing apart from the food is our electric, which is also low compared to other people here. Planning your own expectations. Marry a woman that's near your age. You'll have a lot less trouble. Believe me. Okay, she won't look like, whoa, he's 20, hey, look in a mirror, guys. Look at yourself in a mirror. Not star, but look, in a big mirror. Look at yourself. Your belly, and then your like me, your hanging throat, and your big ears with your ears sticking out, and hairs growing from your nose, hairy backs. Does that look sexy? Uh, Do you think the girls go for you because the way you look? See, you guys from America, it's these US dollar signs that ding, 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 ding in your eyes. That's what they like. Oh, come on. Wakey, wakey. Yeah. So, how to survive in the Philippines is what I just explained. Either you're a tourist or you're not a tourist. If you're a tourist, yes, you're going to pay more. If you're not a tourist, you will pay less. It's common sense. It's and then for you guys to say surviving, no, you can live very very comfortably in a province area, nice and quiet, away from other expats. That's another thing that it automatic. When one of my friends comes here, he lives in the same suburb. He's always invited me. Yeah, come in. So you drink more and you eat more, you spend more. We seen it in Cebu and Dumaguete when all you guys get together in Angeles. You all get together, the big expensive meals and lots of drinks. The drinks that cost 3 times as much as here. You'll spend more. Why do we leave our home country and come to the Philippines? Because we want to be with the Filipino people, the locals. We eat like them. We drink with them. Very cheap. And the food is very good. I've shown that in my videos. If you haven't seen it, please check my videos out. The meals that we eat here. Yeah, there's a lot of videos where I'm eating Western style food, but I also eat lots of local food. It's very very cheap here, very cheap, and it's very very delicious. No problem with it whatsoever. But then again, like I said, you go down here to Dumaguete, Cebu, Bohol, you meet all the guys that you were trying to get away from. You meet up, have your breakfast in the morning, Starbucks, the most expensive coffee shop in the world. Your expensive coffee and cakes and sandwiches and whatever. And yeah, there was. I was watching a guy get yesterday. A sandwich cost nearly 300 peso. I'm not sure they're in the mall. I can't remember where he was. 300 peso for a sandwich. But I commented, well, over the road, which I've shown in my videos also, there's all you can eat, Lola, whatever the name is, 299 peso, all you can eat. And there's everything. You can do Korean, but it's all laid out. You give them and they'll barbecue it for you. It's all the Filipino food. There's fish and pork and beef, rice and potatoes and vegetables, and oh God, and then all your desserts. 299 all you can eat, and they're eating down there a sandwich for the same price. And then you need this amount of money to, come on. Forget it, guys. So, all you that are over here and spending too much money, listen to what I was just saying. Move. Move somewhere else. Get another woman. An older woman's also nice. She'll also care for you. That came to my mind. I was when we have fiestas here, parties or something, they play loud music, and I always seem to be the oldest one on the table. And when we've had a few drinks and the music's playing, and they always go, oh, come on Ian, dance. And I said, no, I'm not going to dance. I said, look, guys, you're all like 20 years younger or 30, 40 years younger than me. And then, anyway, I get up in the end and I'm dancing around. And the next day, my knees are killing me. My knees, my back. It takes me like 2 or 3 weeks to recover. Well, guys, that's going to be the same with your young girl. She's going to want to go out to the discos and the bars, and dancing around, and then meeting her friends. And then it's like if you're at home, she'll be on TikTok and blah, blah, blah. She'll have nothing to do with you. Well, apart from, you know what I mean? Which will get less and less and less because, guys, you're also getting older and older and older. You can't tell me just because you can have a 20-year-old there look super sexy that your thing's every time's going to go boing, 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 boing. Come on, boy. No, it'll be boing and then boing and then she's going, oh Maho, what's up? Don't you like me anymore? Anyway, guys, take this in what I've just said, and I'll catch you on my next video. Oh, and thank you for the couple of new subscribers that I had today. Actually, lost one this morning, and I got two new ones today. So we're nearly getting to the 1,000. So come on, guys, subscribe and hit the like button. So until my next video, it's goodbye from Coyote Ian. See you guys and take care.